Hi everyone, this is a quick video going over Module 5. So Module 5 is the first of 3 modules where we will work on your essay for the class. The essay for this class is a process essay. It is a style of writing where you explain a process to the reader. And so you're going to choose something that can be explained step by step. So this module is all about finding your topic, planning your essay, and identifying your thesis statement. In Module 6, we will draft the essay, so you'll do a rough draft, and then in Module 7, you will finish the final draft. So we're going to be working on the same topic for the next 3 modules. That's why it's really important that you get this module done, get some of the assignments done early so that you can get feedback, but also that you get approval for your topic, because if you work on something that is not a process, then you're going to have a lot of difficulty in the next couple of modules. You're going to have to redo some things, and so it's really important that that you get some of this stuff done so you can get that feedback right away. You can also, of course, email me if you're not sure. So we're process as a planning in Module 5. Again, overview, to-do list. You're going to do the same thing that you've done in other modules, which is a reading assignment and a grammar assignment. Module 6 is set up similarly, not exactly the same. And then Module 7 is more about the essay itself. So we're actually going to drop off some of this reading. You'll be reading How to Boost Your Willpower. And just as we've done for some of the other readings, the questions are a little bit more complex. How to Boost Your Willpower is an example of a process writing. So it's a professional essay, obviously, but it's an example of process writing. And so those questions will focus a little bit on that to help you move you through the unit. We also have some readings over how to write a process analysis, and then some review readings because you have already read the section on writing, but now we want to focus on essay writing as opposed to just a single paragraph. So this is the assignment. Your minimum length is 1 page, but if you are writing a full process essay, you will get more than 1 page. There's no way that you can fully develop your process without going over a page here. You have to have at least 1 introduction paragraph, 2 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. And so that is the minimum for a passing grade. That's really important to remember as you choose your topic. You want to make sure your topic is one that is complex enough to analyze. So making mashed potatoes is probably not the best topic, because that could be explained in 1 paragraph. If you find yourself with just 1 paragraph after you've explained it, then it's probably not a good topic. But you don't want something so complex that it's going to take you several pages to write about. So I don't know, something where it has multiple processes in it. So buying a house can be kind of complicated, and that might be one where it takes you way too long to explain it. So buying a car might be a little bit more specific. There are fewer steps there, or even just getting approved for a loan or something like that. You need to be able to explain it in adequate details. This should be a process that you have familiarity with, so something that you have done at least 1 time or have watched someone else do. So changing a tire, changing the oil on a car, a lot of students choose stuff like that. That would be fine. Don't pick something that you have never done or know nothing about, because then you'll have to do research, and that is not part of this assignment. So just kind of keep that in mind. The other thing I want you to remember is you want to have personal experience with it, because I don't want you to write a set of instructions. This is not an instruction manual for doing the process. This is an explanation and analysis of the process. So if you have personal experience with it, then you can explain some of your tips and tricks and what you do when you complete the process, as opposed to what the reader should do. So you're not directing your essay toward the reader. This is what you should do. This is what I did, or this is what a person does. And that's really important. So what you're going to be doing in this assignment or for this unit is basically planning it. So once you've read through that, then you kind of choose your topic. Once you've completed this writing plan, you're stuck with that topic. So I would give it some good thought before you finish the writing plan. And if you have to redo it and submit it again, then that's fine. But once you've completed this writing plan, this is the topic you're going to use for the next 3 modules. So I give you some ideas for different topics that you might choose, and then there are questions that you'll answer about your topic choice, and this is the plan that you'll work with. Now, if you end up changing your mind on maybe some of the sub steps that you're going to include, or some of the other little details about your essay, that's perfectly fine, but you can't change the topic itself. The other thing that you're going to do is complete a thesis statement. This is a single sentence that you'll submit as your working thesis. So this is your plan for your thesis statement. Again, you can't change the topic after you've completed this assignment, but your thesis might change. I've given you some templates for how you might go about completing the thesis statement, and then that'll be your working thesis. So as you write the introduction in your draft in the next module, you may end up changing it just so it fits better in the introduction. But this gives me a chance to provide feedback for you before you really get into writing the draft of your essay. The last thing that you'll finish, of course, is the grammar review. We're doing verb tenses in this unit. So this will be the quiz that you take over verb tenses. So that's the module. It's fairly simple assignments. We're not getting into a lot of the writing just yet, and so take advantage of this little break from writing an actual essay assignment that will be, graded on all of the essay constructs, and just kind of get into some of the pre-writing here. As always, if you have questions, make sure that you send me an email. The process essay is kind of the hard part of the class, and so we are ramping up to that, and then once we finish that, it'll be kind of downhill from there. So if you have questions, always send me an email, send me a text message. Otherwise, hopefully you're doing well. We're past the halfway point of the semester. If you have questions about your grades, make sure that you email me. Now is a really good time to keep track of that and make sure that you're asking questions about your assignments and things like that. So hopefully you're doing well.